What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about how some narcissists want you to be the one that reaches out to them first when the relationship ends. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed self-aware narcissist. Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Welcome back. Hope y'all like that, folks. Don't you like that? We have my little thing, Lee Hammock. Ooh, is that new? Y'all like that? Stay or go. I'm about to start shooting short films, so I had to get that anyway. So it's part of the spiel now. But yes, y'all. Some narcissists want you to be the first one to reach out. But Lee, why? Why do they play hard to get? Why is this so childish? Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is, even if they are the ones that did you wrong, even if they are the ones who treated you horribly and did you wrong and did all this horrible stuff to you, they are still going to want you to be the one that reaches out to them. But why, Lee? Why can't they did us horrible and they broke up with us or I broke up with them? Why the hell can't they just be adults and just reach out and da-da-da-this? And this doesn't have to be your girlfriend or your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, or your spouse. This can be your parent or your friend or whoever it is. They want you to reach out first because it allows them to avoid accountability. There, I said it. In the video, click. No, but seriously, it allows them to avoid accountability because in their minds, y'all, they feel like because you are the one that reached out, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. It's black. It can be that black and white. But Lee, what the hell? How is it that black and white? Because that's how narcissist minds work. Avoidance, conflict avoidance. Not every single narcissist that you meet is going to be like they're not going to be super angry or rageful or wanting to have this conflict with you. There are a lot of narcissists. They're going to try to avoid conflict with you at all costs. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fuss. They don't want to face accountability because accountability brings in the shame. The shame monster comes into a narcissist's life and a lot of times refuses to leave until it's dealt with. Shame is like, you got to deal with me. Shame says, you got to deal with me. You cannot run from me. You cannot run from me. You cannot escape me. You have to deal with me. Right? And that's the mind of a lot of narcissistic people right there. They want you to have to deal with them. So they refuse to leave. They refuse to reach out to you. They won't reach out to you. They can go on for a long time. Yes, this is part of the reverse hoover. I know people are like, Lee, they sound like the reverse hoover. It is. This is part of the reverse hoover. The reverse hoover really doesn't have to do anything with the narcissist. The reverse hoover, it's on you. It's on you to reach out for them. The narcissist just disappears. They go ghost. They just start living their life. They ignore you, whatever. They want you to hoover yourself back in because when you hoover yourself back in, it allows them to avoid the shame. Because why are you contacting me if you are so hurt, if you're so damaged, if you're so sad? Why the hell are you reaching out to me? Why are you contacting me? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why is this going on? That's the mindset of a lot of narcissistic people right there. Like it can be that black and white right there. You are contacting me, so you must be okay with my behaviors. That's why most of the times when you take them back after you are the first one to break no contact, you're the first one to reach out to them. That's why they tend to treat you worse because they feel like now I know what I can get away with. Now I know what you will. Now I know what you will allow. Now I know what's acceptable in this relationship. Believe I don't think that's acceptable. Then you got to stop reaching out to them. It can be, look, I know it's not that simple. I know the trauma bond exists. I'm just speaking in simplified terms. At the end of the day, in order to heal and grow and get past this, you got to stop reaching out to them. You have to, because if you don't, if you don't, that's where the mind goes. That's where it goes. They think that you are okay with the behavior, so they treat you worse. So, because think about this right here. Think about the foundation of the floor of a house, right? Like the floor of the house. This is your relationship right here, right? The floor. Once you take them back, there's a new floor. It's like a float. This is a floating floor now. They put they don't pull up the old tiles. They put new tile on top of it. If y'all know anything about home renovation, you don't do that. You don't slap tile over tile. That's what they do. It's rough. It doesn't come back together. It doesn't. Look, there you got the floor creak when you walk on it. The structural issues, creaking, cracking everywhere. It's annoying. It can be annoying as hell to deal with, right? This is the process that so many people fall into. This is the dynamic that so many people fall into. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, narcissistic people, toxic people are going to continue to do this type of stuff. They just are. They want to win at all costs. They want to do this type of stuff at all costs. So they're going to continue to be abusive. They're going to continue to be neglectful. They're going to continue to treat you badly, especially if you are the first one to reach out to them. Like, that's why I say, when I say don't break no contact, this is why. Like, believe I've been in no contact for so long, but then I just cracked. I was sad one night. And I decided to reach out to them, and now they're angry at me. Or you reach out to them, y'all, and guess what happens? A lot of times they don't. You reach out to them, and y'all don't end up back together. You reach out to them, they might acknowledge you, but then they start ignoring you. I literally just got a question on YouTube about that a little while ago. Somebody's like, when I reach out to them, they ignore me. They keep begging to talk to me. Then when I reach out, they ignore. Same type of dynamic. Once you reach out to me, I know that you still want me. So now I don't have to work hard to get you back. I don't have to promise to change. I don't have to do anything because you reach out to me. Now I can ignore you, take my own sweet time and make you want me more. Now I can play hard to get. Now, it ain't no fun with the rabbit. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Yeah, but also it ain't as fun for the rabbit when the hunter get the gun back. You see what I'm saying? When the hunter get the gun back, it definitely ain't no fun for the rabbit. In this situation, you might be the rabbit. You see what I'm saying? You had the gun, but you gave back. You fought the hunter. You the rabbit, right? You fought the hunter. You Bugs Bunny. You fought Elmer Fudd for the gun. You got the gun, Bugs. Hop off. Nope. You hand them the gun back, and they start chasing you. You hand it. You're Bugs Bunny. You hand Elmer Fudd the gun back, and now he's chasing you through the woods. Oh, he's chasing through the woods. I'm hunting rabbit, and the rabbit just gave me the gun back. So now I have a tool to hunt them with. You see what I'm saying? Stop giving the rabbit the gun. Don't give it back to them. Don't let them have it. I mean, not the rabbit. Stop giving the hunter the gun back. And there's nothing wrong with being a rabbit, y'all. That's not me being disrespectful. That's just me saying, hey, look, you got the power. You got the juice now. You got the juice. Hold on to it. Squeeze it. Squeeze all the juice out of it. You are you are in control. The narcissist or the toxic person, they want you to feel like you're not. They want you to feel like they are in control. They want you to feel like they have all the power, right? But they don't. They do not have all the power. They do not have all the control. They do not. You have to just follow through with it. You have to empower yourself, not reach out to them. If it's over, it's over. Especially if they've done you horrible and you're the one reaching out to them, begging them, then they're going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Why would they change it? Why would they change a behavior that they feel like they get rewarded for? Why would they change a behavior that they feel like they get rewarded for? If you give a dog a treat that poops in the house, it's going to keep pooping in the house because it gets rewarded for pooping in the house. If you want to change the behavior, you have to change the reward. You see what I'm saying? You have to change the permission structure. When you reach out to them, you're giving them a permission structure to treat you badly. Believe, why don't they just be adults? Because they're not adults. They're adults in body, but they're not adults mentally, emotionally. Emotionally, they're not adults. Mentally, they're, like I said, could be a grown-ass adult. They could be 40, 50, 60 years old. But at the end of the day, they're still kids internally. They're still emotional kids. They're still emotional children. This is how the mind of a narcissist works. That's why we be telling y'all, you got to stay empowered and not reach out to them, because the more you reach out to them, the more you beg and plead for them to come back, the less they, like I said, the less they have to do. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, if you reach out to them and they start ignoring you, right? You reach out to them, they acknowledge you, but then they start ignoring you. Guess what happens? If you somehow get bored and get tired of reaching out to them and being ignored, and you start creating distance from yourself and you go no contact or whatever, they might start chasing after you now. It's a damn game, y'all. It's a game. And the fact that they can do that shows you it's intentional. There are so many people out here that are trying to survive and trying to thrive and trying to live the life that they deserve, but they can't because they're in toxic relationships. They can't because you're in this toxic cycle that you seem like you can't escape. You can't. They're also saying, like, wherever you are right now, whoever you're with right now, you can absolutely empower yourself to not reach out to them. Get in the support group. I have a support group called the Mental Healers. You can find everything at mentalhealness.net. You can find all my I do one-on-one coaching. I do a lot of different things. You don't have to join my support group, y'all. You can join anybody else's support group. I just want you to get the support. I want you to get the help you need. I want you to thrive. I want you to survive. I want you to keep moving forward. I want you to have the ability and the power to just thrive, because that's the mindset that I want you to have. The more thriving you do, the more you win, the more happier I am. Lee, you get supply from these videos only when y'all win. I like to hear the stories about y'all winning. Like Lee Hammock helped me win. I'll be happy as hell. I'll be thriving. I'll be a thriver. I'll be thriving in my happiness because y'all won. Don't reach out to them. But I'm telling you, once you reach out to them, you give them a permission structure. You know how back in the school days, back in my younger days, you had to get permission slips signed by your parents to go on a field trip or something like that. Same type of thing. You're signing a permission slip for them to treat you horribly. You're signing a permission slip for them to be horrible to you, be toxic to you, whatnot. You're signing that permission slip, and you got to stop doing it. Stop signing the permission slip. Stop repeating. Stop doing it, y'all. I'm telling you, you can win this battle. You can absolutely win. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for making it to the end of this video. I truly appreciate y'all for riding with me this far. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. We are just creeping up on 500,000 people, y'all, which is insane. We can hit it a lot faster if the people who don't subscribe to the channel subscribe. It says 50% of the people who watch the videos don't subscribe. I understand if you don't have an account, but I appreciate you watching anyway. Mental Healers is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.